Hello, Namaste, welcome everyone. It's a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday, and especially after the hurricane, we have this beautiful sunshine here, so very thankful for that. So let's begin. Remember the three things that we always share at the start of the yoga session, and that is that one should never take a pain medication prior to yoga session. Number two, so that then you won't know where your threshold level is, and when the medicine wears off, the effects of the medicine wear off, then the body can show aches and pains, and there should be no pain during the entire session. If you experience any aches or pains, or if you've gone, that means you've gone too far, you need to cut back. Always listen to your body. There's a doctor within your body that's always telling you how far to go. So always listen to your body, and you can skip certain postures, you can tweak them, modify them according to your body. And number three is that your breath should be slow and calm, and you shouldn't be huffing, puffing. So as long as you have that, we are all in good shape. So let's begin. So today, we're going to talk about 10 asanas, 10 asanas, 10 postures. And you know, this is for people, I know all of us, we have busy schedules. And sometimes we may not have like an hour and a half to spend for yoga. So for that, what I've done, I have put together a routine of 10 postures. And these 10 postures, they involve all of the different kinds of movements. So whether it's forward bend, or if it is back bend, or if it is a lateral bend, it involves balancing, it involves inversion, it involves spinal twists, supine postures, and prone position postures. So all of that is there in these 10 postures. So we will do that. And also, since we are only focusing on these 10 postures, we'll have little more time to talk about each of this posture in depth in terms of the benefits of the posture, and also what are some of the contraindications. So with that, we will begin. Take a deep breath in, raise both your hands up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your hand down towards your heart center. Very good. Now we'll begin with some light exercises. That is Sukshma Vyayam, that is like a warm-up for doing the postures. So start with your legs, stretching your legs straight in front of you. Keep your spine upright and straight. Your shoulders are rounded back, chin parallel to the ground. Both your hands are behind your back. And keep your spine upright and straight. Very good. And now you know the routine. What we do this mental scan. And as we scan mentally, we take our attention to a specific part of the body, and then we contract and relax those muscles. We also move those parts. So we are providing this range of motion to all our joints and ligaments. And we know that there are about 360 joints. And we address all the major joints. So let's begin with our feet. So wiggle your toes, wiggle, wiggle, move your toes, spread them, just the toes. Spread them, move them, feel it. It helps people who have, if they are prone to having issues with arthritis, it will prevent that. And now curl them in towards the body and point the toes away from the body. I don't know if you could see that. Let me scoot back. So just the toes. So point them away from the body towards the body. Away from the body and towards the body. Now move your entire feet. So we will do the ankle rotation. Bring your attention to your ankle joint. And now move both your feet towards the body. Push the heels outward. You will feel it in your hamstring, also in your calves as you do that. And then point your feet away from the body. So towards the body and away from the body. Maybe, let's see if I can do it sideways. Maybe you can see better. Then we will do rotation. So see if you can roll your feet around, yeah? Very good. Just roll them around. It is paying attention to your ankle joint so that there is no stiffness in your joints. And if there's any tightness, it will melt away as we begin our postures. Then do it in the opposite direction, counterclockwise direction. You can do it in both the direction. Very good, relax. Now press your kneecaps down. So you're going to press, feel the tightness as you're pressing them down, hold it tight. So your thighs are tight, you can feel the tightness in your quads, your hamstring, hold it tight. Keep your spine upright and straight, hold it, hold it. Keep doing your breathing and relax, shake it off. Very good. Now bring shoulder width distance between your legs and turn your feet towards each other. So it is like an angular movement. It's like pretend you're holding an imaginary beach ball between your toes. So you're holding that beach ball and then drop the ball. Again, bring your feet together. Keeping the distance between your feet. Your toes are pointing towards each other, facing each other. Hold this huge imaginary beach ball and drop the ball. Very good. All right, shake it off. Relax. Very good. And now we'll bring our attention to our pelvic joints. You're going to fold your right leg, interlacing your hands. You're going to hold your right thigh and then lift your right leg up and down, up and down. Just do it a few times. Last round. And now roll it around. 3 rounds counterclockwise and then do 3 rounds in the clockwise and counterclockwise. Very good. Now hold the knee still and just work on the ankle rotation. So just working on the ankle joint, then do it in the opposite direction. Very good. Relax. Lay your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. So fold it, hold it, and lift it up and down, up and down. And now roll it around. So you're addressing the 3 major joints here, the pelvic joint, then you're working on the knee joint. Now do it in the opposite direction. And then hold the knee still and just work on the ankle rotation. And then in the opposite direction. It feels great. Lay your leg down. Keep your spine straight, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. Now fold your right leg. Your right hand is behind, keep it straight. Now for beginners, you can just hold it like this. We are doing a spinal twist. Breathe in and turn to your right side. So you're turning your head over your right shoulder while holding the leg. That is one way. You can also raise your left arm and then bring the elbow on the outside of your right knee. And then turn your head over the shoulder. Then slowly you can bring your right hand down to hold your right ankle if you can. Again, this is all in stages. You can even cross your right leg over your left leg and try to, so your left arm is up, holding the right ankle with your left hand. You can turn your head. Whatever is comfortable. So, or just do the basic here. And relax. Stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. So now you're folding your left leg, right leg is straight. So your left hand will go behind, For support, keep your spine straight. You can just hold it like this and turn to your left side. Now, if you can do this and you think you can take it a notch further, then you can raise your right arm and bring it to the outside of your left knee and hold it like this. Or you can just slowly drop your hand down and hold the left ankle, or you can cross it over and hold that, keeping, you're holding the ankle of your left leg. So whatever is comfortable. So we are just doing it in stages. And relax. You'll feel that spinal twist as you do that. Shake it off, catch your breath, and now fold your right leg and rest it over your left thigh. Take the fingers of your left hand. So this is our built-in toe spreader right here. We use this toe spreader to spread our toes, stretch our toes. So put them in between your toes. And now very gently shake your foot. Very good for people with varicose veins, and it stimulates blood circulation. Then slowly roll it around. Yes, so it's a supported movement for the ankle joint, and then do it in the opposite direction. This way you take excellent care of your feet. And sometimes, we just take our feet for granted. Now remove your hand with both your hands, tap, 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 pat your foot gently. Then press your toes, each big toe, little toes, the ball of the foot, the arch, the heel. So, and this is something we have done before. We are doing it repeatedly because, by meeting here on every Sunday, we are not just trying to meet a goal. We are actually trying to cultivate a good habit so that we can continue to stay motivated. And then you will notice that, if you're doing this on the same day, on the same location, at the same time, slowly over a period of time, this will become a habit. Even if you don't have the time, yoga will take the time out for you. Initially, we take the time out for yoga. Later, yoga will take time out for us. Then make a yogic fist with your thumb and with your thumb inside, and use the knuckles and gently tap, tap, tap with the knuckles all over your foot. You're stimulating nerve endings, nerves that go to different parts of the body. And slide your knuckles all over your foot. It feels great. Relax. Then bring your foot down. Your left hand is on the right ankle. Your right hand is under the right knee. Breathe in, bring the knee towards the body. Breathe out away from the body. You're doing it at your own pace, so just do it slowly. And those of us who have been doing it for a long time, you will notice that even if you lift your foot and put it on your left thigh, you can still take your knee up and down. But again, do it gently. No need to wrestle with your knee. In stages, impossible becomes possible. Okay, and then relax. Stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. Now let's do the same thing with the other leg. So fold your left leg, cross it over your right thigh. Just rest it on your right thigh. Take the fingers of your right hand, put them in between the toes of your left foot. And now gently shake your foot. Shake, shake, shake. You know the protocol now. The same thing that we did with the other leg. Then roll it around very slowly. Then do it in the opposite direction. And remove your hand and tap with both your hands all over your foot. Just moving from the tip of the foot to the base of the foot to the heel, just slowly. Then take both your hands and press each big toe. We are doing a gentle massage. So press the big toe, the little toes, make sure all your toes are there. There's no toe running around here and there, right? We just take those toes for granted. So this is a time, good time to take attention, to pay attention to those toes, okay? Then bring your hands down to the balls of your foot, then the arch, then your heel. Then make a yogic fist, use the knuckles and slide your knuckles all over your foot and then tap, tap, tap again all over. And just do a gentle massage. It feels wonderful. The feet are happy. We have happy feet. Then slide your foot down. Put your right hand on your left ankle. Your left hand goes under the left knee. And bring your knee towards the chest and away from the chest. Breathe in towards the chest and breathe out away from the chest towards the ground. And relax. And then stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath, and fold both your legs together. And so you're bringing your feet together now. The soles of your feet are touching each other. This is called the butterfly pose. Interlock your hands, bring them under your feet, and flap your knees up and down. Great. That takes care of our joints in the lower half of the body. Now we need to bring attention to the upper half. So stretch your leg, the arms in front of you. Spread your fingers wide open, then make a tight yogic fist, open and fold, open and close. Now raise your hand up and straight and down, straight, up, straight. Now flip your hands. So we already did extension, hyperextension, flexion. Now we are just moving our wrists around, work on the other direction, working on that. Wrist joint, open your hands and fold, open and fold, open and then touch your shoulders. Do it sideways, open and fold. Then drop your elbows down and slowly roll them around. Very good. And do it in the opposite direction. It opens up your chest, very good for your shoulder joint, will help with any rotator cuff problem. You will not have any rotator cuff problem if you have been doing this. This is maintenance. You know, we are like maintaining the fitness of our body. Relax, then hold the two hands and raise your arms up and then bend it to one side. Try not to rest your arms over your head, just keep it behind your back, straighten it to the other side. One more round, breathe in the center, breathe out to the left, breathe in the center, breathe out to the right, and relax, let go. Shake it off, catch your breath. That takes care of joints in our arms. So, you know, 4 limbs, legs and arms. Now the big joint is the neck joint. We need to work on that. So we'll do Brahma Mudra. The way you do that, always do it while sitting down. Never try to do it while standing up because there are major arteries, nerves going through the neck. So fold your hands and fold your fingers, your index fingertip joining your thumb tip, resting on your lap. Keep your spine upright and straight. You can close your eyes, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently tilt your head down and allow your chin to touch your sternum. So your chin is sitting on the collarbone, on the center of the collarbone. You feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Then slowly raise your chin up and drop your head back. Feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. Then bring your head to the center and slowly tilt your head to the right. So your right ear is closer to the right shoulder. Then bring your head to the center and now gently tilt your neck to the left. So now your left ear is closer to the left shoulder. Keep your shoulders at the normal level. No need to raise your shoulders. Now very slowly you're going to roll your head around very gently and mindfully. And if it pains, you need to cut back and take it slowly. So do it slowly. Do 2 rounds in the clockwise direction. And we will do 2 rounds in the counterclockwise direction. And relax. Very relaxing. I feel great. Wonderful. That's all. Because we are talking and doing it, it seems it takes longer, but when you do it quietly at home by yourself, you can do this whole thing in like 5 minutes. It's 5 to 7 minutes and you're done for the day. All your joints, you're done. So, you know, this is a good way to take care of yourself, your body. Now we are going to do the asans. So we are going to stand up and we'll do posture. So we have already relaxed our joints and our ligaments. So you're going to stand up and we're going to do the postures. We are going to start with the triangle pose. So let me tell you about the contraindications. So people who have back pain or who have sciatic issues or migraine or they have diarrhea, either avoid doing it or do it very gently and listen to your body. And when we're going to bend to one side, then we will be lifting one arm up. But people with high blood pressure or low blood pressure, don't raise your hand up because that will be extra work on the heart. So bring shoulder width distance, but not shoulder width, it's actually 3 feet wide. Our shoulders are not yet 3 feet wide, right? So about 3 feet wide, spread your legs, very good. And also I need to tell you about what different parts we'll be working on. So this is going to affect our muscles on the sides of our torso, our trunk, and the back of our legs, hamstrings. And also it stimulates nervous system and it relieves depression, anxiety, stress. It also, triangle pose also stimulates function of abdominal organs. So our liver, our pancreas, spleen, intestines, it is massaging all those abdominal organs. It also improves digestion and it strengthens our back as we do the lateral bend. So this one is a lateral bend. Okay, so spread your arms at the shoulder level, breathe in. And as you turn to the right side, your right foot is pointing to the right, look on the right side and slowly you're going to bend down to reach your right ankle with your right hand. Your left hand is pointing towards the ceiling. Now remember I said earlier, if you have low blood pressure, high blood pressure, then you don't need to raise your arm up. You can just let it rest on your back, or you can just keep it down, whatever is comfortable. Okay. Now, for many of us, we may find it hard to turn, to bend laterally. And if we haven't done that for a while, then you can bend your right knee and you can rest your right elbow on your right thigh and you can do it like that. Whatever is comfortable, you can adjust it according to your body. You get the same benefit from the posture. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms to the shoulder level, drop them down, shake it off, catch your breath. Point your foot forward. Now breathe in, arms up, turn your left foot to the left, look on the left side, breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend down, reach your left ankle with your left hand, your right hand is pointing to the ceiling. And if you don't have any cervical problems, you can tilt your head to look up at the ceiling, or you can keep looking down, or you can look straight in front, whatever is comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And bring your hands down, shake it off. That's triangle pose. Triangle a day keeps the doctor away, right? You're getting a lot of benefits from the triangle pose. Next, we are going to do the Kati Chakrasana, that is the spinal twist. Kati Chakra Asana. It is recommended that people who have hernia or who have any spinal injury or any slip disc issue, or if they are women who are pregnant, or people with cervical issues or high blood pressure, they don't do it, or they can either avoid it or do it slowly and mindfully. At any point, if you're running out of breath, then you are going beyond your body's threshold level. Okay. Now this asana it's very healthy, and it's good for maintenance of our spinal column. It massages our muscles in the neck, in the back, our waist, abdominal areas, and it improves bowel movement. It also helps with digestion and constipation. And due to the expansion of the chest, as we are turning, you will notice that you also help your lungs. You take in more oxygen. So it is recommended to people who have asthma. It also eases muscular stiffness and rigidity. And it helps those who have Parkinson's or Alzheimer's disease. It also improves efficiency of pancreas because of the spinal twist. So there are tremendous benefits. These are only a few benefits that I have listed here. But if you can Google or you go find some yoga book, you will find like a list of benefits. So let me come a little forward. Bring both your arms to the front. Your hands are parallel to each other. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, keeping the distance between your hands, keep your gaze parallel to your hands. You're going to turn all the way to the back. I need to move further forward here. So go all the way to the back. Then slowly, keeping your gaze parallel to your hands, bring your hands to the front. Breathe in the center, and breathe out to the other side now. Let's do one more round. Do it at your own pace. And the other side. And relax. Shake it off. Catch your breath. That is Kati Chakrasana, waist rotation. It seems simple, but it has profound effects on the body. And it's all about body maintenance. Yoga has survived for over 5,000 years. There is a reason it has survived. Because humanity, because people have found it has really benefited them. So it has continued for that period of time, and it's still continuing through you and me. We are doing it, and if you find it helpful, you do it. You don't find it it is helping you, you can move on to something else. You don't need to do yoga. So whatever. You don't have to listen to testimonials from others. You are your own testimonial. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't work for you, fine. Do something else, right? So, and I know that I have some friends here who have been doing it with me for last 10 years. One of them has moved to Canada. He joins us from Canada. And we have other, we have DDA who's in Canada, and Julia, Linda Robinson, Linda Johnson. There are so many of us, we have been doing it for 10 years. There's a reason why we are doing it, because it seems to be working for us. So we are doing it. So here we are again. Next pose that we're going to do is called the balancing pose, tree pose. Now, you know that if you look at the statistic, National Institute of Health and Aging Center, it says that 1 in 3 people comes to a doctor because of a fall, especially after the age of 65. So maintenance of physical health and balance is very critical, and that's what we are doing. It's maintenance. But don't feel bad if you already have certain issues. That's okay. You continue to do it, and you'll find that slowly a lot of those issues you will begin to restore your health. So it becomes restorative yoga. All right. So now for the tree balancing pose, you're going to stand up, and people who have glaucoma or they have vertigo issues, they need to avoid doing this. But otherwise, make sure you are near a chair or some furniture. You can hold on to the chair or hold on to a wall for support for beginners. But it is really important to incorporate balance in your body. It's a balance between your physical and your mental abilities as well. So what does it do? So it improves our muscle coordination and our posture. It develops the function of the cerebellum. What is cerebellum? Cerebellum is part of the brain center that controls how body works in motion. So it helps with that. So we were going to start with, you can just start with a simple balancing posture. Put your hands at your waist, put your left foot forward and just lift it up. You're incorporating balance in your body. Now, if you get wobbly or you see fasciculation, then you can hold a wall or hold a chair. Then let go, hold it, let go. Slowly, you will notice that you'll be able to stand on that one leg. This is how you incorporate balance and stability in your body. Then bring it down, put your other foot forward. Slowly, first you lift the heel up, then lift your leg up. You can do that, or hold it, or let go. Hold the wall, let go. Slowly, you will be able to do it. Another way to do that is like we do with the tree pose, Vrikshasana. You can put your right foot firmly placed and your left foot is at a perpendicular. It's a 90-degree angle with your right foot. The left heel is resting on your right ankle, and you can either just keep your hands here, lift your foot up. You can raise it all the way up. Whatever is comfortable. Try not to put it on your knee, because if you put it on your knee, then your knee can cave in. Again, start by holding a wall, start by holding a chair, whatever is comfortable. You can even take your hands up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your hand down and relax. Catch your breath, shake it off, do the same thing with the other side. So you can do it. Again, yoga is a balance, so you can do it on the other leg also. This is how you're incorporating balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. That is the tree pose. The next posture is the Gomukasan. Very important and powerful asana, very profound, very effective for building immunity. And people who have rotator cuff issues or stiff shoulder or pinched nerve can avoid doing it. But Gomukasan that we're going to do, it helps to build immunity by stimulating lymph nodes. And this is part of the lymphatic system. What is lymphatic system? Lymphatic system is part of the immune system. So, you know, it produces immune cells and it fights infection through white blood cells and antibodies. So, it's very important because, you know, our first line of defense when a virus or any foreign body invades our body is the immune system. So, we have strong immune system, you are in good shape, right? So that's why, so this particular posture helps with that. It opens up your chest, it allows for free blood circulation and respiration. And also it helps in decompressing the spine. So it loosens up your spine and it improves your posture. It also helps relieve sciatic issues, especially if it's a mild sciatic case. Back problems, rheumatism, and stiffness. So the way you do that, again, you might need a towel or a scarf. So you're going to raise your arms at the shoulder level, slowly turn your hands backwards. Your palms are facing back, bring them down, and first see if you can just hold your arms. So with your right hand, you're trying to hold your left elbow. With your left hand, you're trying to hold your right elbow. You can feel that stretch in your thoracic cavity, in your chest, right? Feel that. Now, and your shoulders are now rounded back. You can feel it. Stay here. So this is the beginning of that. Then you can let go of your grip and raise your, so your left hand is now pointing upward, and slowly raise your right arm up and see if you can go behind and hold the two hands together. Now this takes practice. So initially if you're not able to do a handshake behind your back, that is okay. Use a towel. I have a towel here. So use a towel or some scarf, then you raise it, drop it, and hold it like this. So if your hands are here, fine. You hold it like this and slowly inch your way up. And within time, you will notice that your hand, the distance between both your hands begins to minimize. Those of us who have been doing it for 10 years, we know that, when we started, we were here. Slowly when started going up, because if there is tightness or rigidity in the body, it takes a while to slowly work your way up. Then relax, shake it off, catch your breath. Now do the same thing on the other side. So now with your right hand, you're going to take it behind and take it back up here. Lift your left arm up and then slowly drop it down. And try to see if you can again hold the two hands together. And if not, one side I find is easier to do than the other side. And then hold it. Powerful Gomukasan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And very slowly, not in a jerky movement, slowly shake it off. In fact, even with the tree pose, I forgot to say that, when you are sitting up and you need to stand up, sometimes do it slowly. Don't do it like suddenly, because what happens when you suddenly stand up, then your blood pressure can drop suddenly and then you can have a fall. So that's another way to prevent a fall. Very good. So now we're going to do the sitting posture. That's all. That is, we did a lateral bend, we did the balancing pose, and we did the back with the handshake behind us. So now you're going to get into camel pose. So you're going to sit down and do this camel pose. We have done this before, and this is the one where you stretch your stomach and your intestines. It's a back bend. So it is not recommended to people who have severe back problems. It's not recommended for those who have hernia. But otherwise, you can do it. We will do half camel, and then we can do also full camel. So what are the benefits of camel pose? It stretches your stomach and intestines, so it improves your digestion. And it also gets rid of issues with constipation. It also helps when you're doing the back bend, that loosens up the vertebrae and it stimulates spinal nerves, relieving any backache or any rounded back or drooping shoulders. Sometimes we have drooping shoulders. So what it does, it fixes our posture. It also helps in stretching of the neck. And so it helps to regulate thyroid gland. And it is good for asthma. So here you are standing on your knees. There's shoulder width distance between your knees. Your toes are pointing backwards, and you're going to put your hand at the waist. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to drop your bend back. So you're bending backwards, and just at your comfort level. So that is stage 1, and in other stage, what you can do, you can even take your hands down towards your feet. You can hold the soles of your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. That is powerful back bend. Now you're going to slowly sit down on your hips. Now, many of us are not used to sitting down on our hips. You need a pillow. You can use a pillow. You can put it under your hips. You can put it under your legs, whatever is comfortable. And now we will do the counter pose for what we just did. Because in yoga, everything is a balance. So what we did was a back bend. So now we will do a forward bend. and that is called the child pose. So people who have knee issues or they have severe back issues, they don't need to do that. Or they can use some yoga props, support, like I said, a pillow or cushion to do that. So what child pose does, this is Vajrasan, this is called Vajrasan. So what a child pose does, or Balasan, it is like a child in a mother's womb. That's what we'll be doing. So it stretches your back muscles, it separates your vertebrae, kind of, they relax, and it decompresses them, and it releases pressure on the discs, and it also regulates functioning of adrenal gland. It releases constipation, and it tones our pelvic muscles, sciatic nerve systems, and also it helps with reproductive organs and reproductive system. So you're sitting like this. You can even, and it's very similar to hair pose, Shashankasan. So you're going to, like, you can either raise your arms up or you can slowly bend forward, bringing your head down. You can drop your elbows down. And if you need to lift your hips up, you can do that. And then you can bring your hands towards your feet. And just stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And get back into your relaxation posture. You can stretch your legs. And we will do the next 4 asanas. The next one is called Muktas, knee chest pose. So that one is actually, if you have a high blood pressure or slip disc or hernia, then you can refrain from doing this. And Muktasan, it massages your intestines and abdominal organs. It removes excess air. You know, Pavan in Sanskrit means air. Mukt means free. So free of that air. How does that air become free? Basically, when you're putting that pressure, you're removing the excess air and from your digestive system. So it releases bloating, gas, constipation, acid reflux, flatulence, and any air that's trapped inside in different parts, you know, it helps to release that. It improves digestion and it removes any tension in the hips and your lower back. So you're going to lie down on your back. This is the supine position. You're going to fold your legs, then lift your folded legs and wrap your arms around your folded legs. Hold the legs tightly against your belly and feel that pressure on your belly. Then you can lift your head, but if you have severe back problems, you can avoid doing that. So you're going to lift your head, try to bring your head towards your knees and hold it here. You can even gently rock your body side to side, helping your paraspinal muscles. You can even go back and forth and relax. Straighten your leg and catch your breath. That is the knee chest pose or Muktas. So you can keep lying down. The next posture that we'll do, it's called the bridge pose. Again, people who have high blood pressure or heart issues or cervical problems or hernia or ulcers, it's recommended they refrain from doing it. So what are the benefits of bridge pose? It is very beneficial to the nervous system, to the digestive, respiratory, cardiovascular, glandular systems. So basically, it's like your entire body, because you're lifting the torso of your body up. And here it influences all your hormonal secretions. It helps with the venous return and movement of lymph. So that is helpful for building our immune system. It opens up the chest. It opens up our hip flexors. It alleviates stress and mild depression. And it also stimulates thyroid. Very good for people, also women who are going through menopause. So what we are going to do here, so first you're going to take a deep breath in. Fold your legs, bringing the heels close to your hips. You're going to lift your hips up. forming a bridge. So this is the bridge called Setu Bandhasana. That's why it's called Setu. Setu means bridge. Hold your hips tight, and as you pull your pelvic muscles in, holding it tight, your body is lifted further up. So stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So your feet are on the ground, both your hands were on the ground, your head, neck, shoulder is on the ground. Only the torso is lifted up, the middle section. Then bring it down and catch your breath. Okay? Next, you're going to slowly roll over on your belly because we are moving on to prone posture, and this is where you will do the Cobra Asana. We'll do Cobra and Locust. So Bhujangasana. So Bhujangasana, it's recommended people who have hernia or intestinal or tuberculosis or any hyperthyroid issues that they refrain from doing it. But in Cobra Pose, it keeps your spine supple, healthy and strong. So very good for the spine. It is beneficial for all abdominal organs, especially the liver and kidneys. It helps in alleviating constipation. It stretches your chest and opens up the chest. So it's good for your lungs, shoulders and abdomen. It's all opening up, so it helps with that. It also opens your heart and your lungs, and it's very therapeutic for asthma. So you're slowly going to roll over on your belly. That's the prone position. And you're going to put your forehead down. Both your hands are facing down next to your ears. Both your feet are together. Then bring shoulder width distance between your legs. Your toes are pointing backward. And now you're going to press the mat with your hands and raise your head, neck, shoulder up to your belly button. Try to keep your elbows slightly bent. And you can tilt your head back to look up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly come down. And bring your feet together. You're back in the start position. The next asana we are going to do is called Locust Pose, Shalavasana. This asana requires great physical effort. So it is not to be practiced by those with weak heart or high blood pressure or hernia or have intestinal issues. So what does that do? The locust pose that we are going to do, it strengthens our lower back and our pelvic organs. It also helps to relieve backaches or any mild issues of sciatic problems or slip disc issues, as long as it's not serious. And it also helps in balancing functioning of liver, stomach, bowels, and other abdominal organs. So let's get ready to do the last asana, Shalavasana, Locust Pose. So you're going to get into your start position, then take both your hands and put them under your respective thighs. Right hand goes under the right thigh, left hand goes under the left thigh. So for beginners, we'll do with one leg at a time. You're going to lift your right leg about 10 inches above the ground and point your foot away from the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right leg down. And now lift your left leg up. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Bring the leg down. And those who want to do it with both legs up, you can do it with both legs up. You can even lift your head up. So whatever is comfortable, always listen to your body. And then bring your head and legs down. Remove your hands from under your leg. And that's it. That is our 10 postures, 10 asanas for the day. And like I said earlier, these 10 asanas that we did today, They involve forward bend, back bend, lateral bend, balancing, spinal twist, inversion, supine position posture, prone position posture, and done. And oh, hi. Okay, so we have a visitor here. Not a visitor, she lives here with us. She's my mother-in-law, and Rasmi. So she is here. So let me introduce you to my mother-in-law. Her name is Sudha, and she has this jumping rope because I told her to come down today for this. She just started jumping rope, but you don't have to do the jumping rope. I can hold it. You can do this later. She does that sometimes 30 times a day. So tell us how old you are.
I'm 85 years old.
She's 85 years old, and
Wonderful.
she has some health issues. So let me just tell you briefly that she had an open heart surgery in 2006, and that was a bypass surgery. She has glaucoma. She also has high blood pressure and diabetes. But she said that she has controlled it with food intake and exercise. She does yoga every day, and she does jump rope 30 times. She was waiting there doing this jump rope. She doesn't have to do that now. Let me put this away. So what I want to show you that the 10 postures that we just did, she will do those 10 in one go because she does that every morning. She will do that. And I will time using my iPhone. I'm going to time it. And let's see how long it takes. So let's go ahead and begin. And this way, you will see all the 10 postures. And they're also at the beginning of the class, you saw this slide. So I will just tell you which ones to do. You're ready, you can stand in the center. Okay, very good. So she's come all ready for the asanas today. So let's start with triangle pose. That was number 1 in the sequence. So go ahead and do the triangle pose. Yeah. Very good. Now do the Kati Chakrasana, spinal twist. Very good. Now do the balancing pose. So do it to the best of your ability. Because she has glaucoma, she also has high BP issues, so do it at your own pace. You want to step back and hold the wall if you need to, but she's doing it like this, with one leg. Great job, very good. And next, you will do the reverse prayer pose, Gomukasan, Paschim Namaskar. Actually do the Gomuk first. So she's going to take it back. It's a handshake behind your back. Excellent, do it on the other side. Great. Let go. Very good. Now we'll do the camel pose. So now you can sit and do the camel pose. Very good. Great. Now do the Balasana, child pose. Very good. Okay. And now you will do the Pavan Muktasan. So you can just lie down, relax, lie down, and then do the Pavan Muktasan. Do you rock also? Can you rock side to side or front and back then? Very good. Great. Next, do the bridge pose. Take your time, relax, Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasan. Relax. Very good. Then roll over and you will do the Cobra pose, Bhujangasan. Wonderful. Now we'll do the Locust Pose, Shalavasana. Do it at your own pace, whatever is comfortable. And relax. Very good. Now you can sit up and you're done. That's the 10 postures. It didn't take that long, so it's not that time consuming. So thank you very much. So again, she's 85, 1934. And she's, of course, despite all the health issues, she continues her yoga session. So since your heart surgery, you have been doing it, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for joining our session.
Thank you for watching.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Here is your jump rope. Okay, very good. So if you just do it once, it doesn't take even more than 5 minutes, all the 10 postures. And then slowly you can work your way up. All right, so that is our today's sessions with the 10 postures. So that was body work. What we always do also is our mental health. So physical health and mental health. So for that, we do the pranayams. So you're going to sit here comfortably, keeping your back straight, keeping your shoulders rounded back. The back of your head is like, if you're sitting against a wall, it's touching the wall. It's just a reminder to keep your spine straight. So you can start with the support of the wall, but later you can do it on a chair, or you can just do without the support of the wall once you know your posture. So in pranayama, we do it with different mudras. So like we are doing the chin mudra or Dhyan mudra, your index finger tip joined with your thumb tip resting on your lap. And just take a deep breath in and an extended breath out. Very good. So keep doing the deep breathing here. Do a few rounds of deep breathing. Here, what is happening now, and you will notice for yourself that now your breath is deeper, slower, and rhythmic. It's no longer shallow. It's no longer irregular or erratic, right? So what happens? That when your mind is calm, your breath becomes slow and deep and regular. Breath and mind are two sides of the same coin. And also now there is more oxygen going into your lungs because you're doing an extended inhalation and you're doing an extended exhalation. So the body is also detoxifying itself. This is Bhastrika Pranayam, deep breathing. Next, we will do Anulom Vilom breathing. That is called alternate nostril breathing. That has a direct impact on our nervous system. It relaxes our mind because our nasal passages are cross-connected with our brain. So our left nostril is connected to the right brain, right nostril is connected to the left brain. So it has an instant calming effect on the nervous system. So lifting your right hand, you're going to close your right nostril. So put your right thumb on the side of your right nostril. You're going to breathe in from the left nostril. Close the left nostril with your fingers. Let go of your thumb. Breathe out from the right nostril. Keeping the left nostril closed, you're going to breathe in from the right nostril. Close the right nostril. Let go of your fingers and breathe out from the left. This is one round. So do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing at your own pace. Profound effect on the body and your mind. Anytime you notice you're getting angry, you're getting upset, there is fear, there's anxiety, there's tension, there's stress, there's aggression in the body, in the mind, or there are worries, just do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing and you will see the instant results. Relax. When you finish your round of alternate nostril breathing, you can bring your hand down. And with that, these two pranayams, we are not going to do the Yog Nidra, full body relaxation. Yog Nidra is how we end our yoga session. So you're going to just lie down and now just mentally you're going to scan the body. So you're dropping your feet down, both your arms are away from the body and hands are facing up. And take your attention to your feet, curl your toes inward, press, hold it tight, making a fist with your feet. And then relax your toes, wiggle your toes, move it, let go. Bring your attention to your kneecaps, press the kneecaps down, hold the legs tight, hold it tight, hold your quads tight, hold the hamstring, hold it tight, and let go. Pull your hips in, feel the tightness in your pelvic area, hold it tight, and let go. Arch your back slightly off the mat, and then drop it down and hold your belly in, as if your belly button is trying to reach the spine. Hold it in, and let go. Clench your hands into tight yogic fists with the thumb inside and press the hands and elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms. Hold it tight, hold it, and let go. Now, move your shoulders towards your ears and bring it down. And then turn your head side to side, then just let it wobble, let it go. Scrunch your facial muscles, pull them all in towards the center of the face as if you're frowning, making a face. Then relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. And let go. Open your mouth wide and drop the lower jaw down. And let go. Curl your lips as if you're ready to whistle. Then stretch your lips from ear to ear. Smile, bringing a smile on your face. Now your body is totally relaxed. There is no tightness anywhere, no tension. And for any reason, if you notice any tightness anywhere, just take your attention to that part of the body, contract the muscles, and then relax and let go. Slowly turn to your right side and just stay there for a few seconds. And then you can sit up. And just stay with this sense of lightness that you're feeling now, the sense of calmness that you're feeling now, the sense of harmony that you feel now. So there is total harmony in the body and mind. Notice the breath is coming and going by itself. Even in the deep sleep, the breath continues. Just like the breath comes and goes, sensations in our body come and go. You might notice a sensation of a twitching sensation somewhere, or an itching sensation, or some gentle pressure somewhere, or a cooling sensation, or a heating sensation. It comes and goes. And just like the sensations come and go, feelings come and go. Feelings of happiness, feelings of joy, feelings of anger or sadness, all different kinds of feelings. They come and go. These feelings get triggered by certain thoughts. And there is a traffic of thought. Thoughts come and go. Anytime you notice that there is a disturbing thought that's coming in the mind, coming in your head, just bring your attention to this presence, the stillness that is the backdrop of all of these thoughts and feelings and sensations and breath that's coming and going. Like the clear blue sky, this presence is just like that, like the clear blue sky against which the clouds of thoughts, feelings, sensations, or different kinds of thoughts of anger, depression, regret, guilt, or anxiety about future, or worries about future, or fear of future may come and go. But these are all triggered by thoughts. Thoughts in themselves, they have no tangible form. They get their energy from the attention that we pay to them. Remember, you are prior to your thoughts, feelings, sensations, images, memories. You are that presence. The presence where there is no anger, no anxiety. It just is. It is the stillness. Because when there are no thoughts, what is there? There is this presence, there is this stillness. So during the week, anytime you notice that your mind is getting too bogged down by certain negative thoughts or disturbing thoughts, bring your attention to this space of stillness, presence, harmony that you are. There is this sense of contentment, there is love, there is joy here. Slowly bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth in your hands, put your hands over your face, gently massaging your facial muscles, your forehead as you slowly open your eyes. Massage your face, take the tips of your fingers, stimulate your blood circulation in your scalp. You can do gentle circular motions with your fingers, with your hand, tips of your hands all over your face, all over your head. So like I said earlier, yoga is evidence-based practice. Today we saw the evidence. 85-year-old and she's doing all of this despite the health issues that she has experienced before. So again, but this is something that's coming from her, but you don't have to hear it from others. You can be your own testimonial. So continue the practice and then see for it. And as you know, the research from University College London shows that you need at least 66 days for an activity to become a habit. So give yourself that much time. The ones who are joining us recently, but the ones who are here for last 10 years, continue your practice. You're doing great. So remember, till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, and stay safe. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Abha.
Thanks, Abha. Thank you.
I will let her know, yes.
Your mother-in-law was amazing.
Oh, she's terrific.
Are you on?
No, you got my body.
Thank you.
Did she start doing yoga as a child?
No, like I said, when she had her open heart surgery in 2006 here in Norfolk, so it's
That's
only
what-
after that.
Wow, I missed that. Oh, man, amazing. Congratulate her for us. She's doing great.
Yeah, she's an inspiration. She goes up and down the staircase and she jumps rope and she does it 30 times like every day, jumping rope. So then I started also jumping rope. I said, let me also try.
That's great. Thank you.
Thanks, Abha.
Thank you everyone for joining. And if you don't have any questions, we will see you next Sunday.
Thank you, Abba. Have a good week. Stay safe.
Thank you, Eileen. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.